Ooh,
Not
that's not
one.
one.
It's
Okay, my
worse
turn.
than Wells's Jaws.
My turn.
Just why? Like just after Mark draws his, looks is laughing, and says, "Oh, they look like they've just been burnt down. This is fantastic."
Okay, so 19. Sorry, minus your dex, which is +5. So that's a 14. What is your intelligence modifier?
1 second.
It's already better than what they drew,
Um,
unless you have a -14.
okay.
But yeah, you with the 14 on its own, like unless you have a -4, it's still quite easily enough. The DC was 5.
So I did better than
Yeah.
these guys. That's all I wanted to know.
Yeah. Again, the DC was 5.
There. This
So,
is what a real house looks like. Forget those two.
but the one guy was, and already he starts shouting commands around. You don't quite hear them, but yeah, he begins immediately asking him more questions. Come on, what else? There must be more stuff. Come on. I need
Okay, first up, I'm gonna draw a line here. Whatever Elvis says out of his mouth, don't listen to him. He's an idiot.
Like how big are the things that you build them from? Like what are the dimension of them, or the density
Whoa.
of the wood?
Usually, it's about the density of the wood is usually about the size of. Let me
A
think.
boulder.
I take my finger and poke a dot
Shut up.
near Lunar's.
Also, I want all
House.
of you to give me everyone who inhaled as he's rambling about, like he's spitfiring questions about the density of the wood, the dimensions of a brick, like the height of the average building, like the diameter of doors. He's asking all these ridiculously minor questions, but I want you all to give me an insight.
Oh my god. I don't know any of this stuff.
Nice.
Noise. Go you, Mark.
Uh,
Okay.
you.
If that's everyone who's rolling their insight, you all sense, because again, this is the way the rapport spars work. They're not only direct communications, but you also get like sort of feelings and all that. Like through the rapport spars that he shared with you, it seems that he dreams of building a fungal tower even greater than Yigmorgus, and it hopes to break through the Underdark to the surface world. Possibly.
What?
I like his gumption.
Did you like it
and-
on you, dude?
And then you also hear that subtly through his thoughts, with the aid of Aramicus. But
Amicus?
Yep.
You mean an abacus?
he's saying this name. I probably butchered the pronunciation. Please check your handout section.
Okay, I thought he was talking about an abacus for a minute. My bad.
Okay, so what do you? Do you want to ask? I guess. Oh, by the way, this he also introduces itself by saying, "My name is Gaspide. Gaspide.
Gaspide?
Yes, Gaspide. Gasbide.
Okay.
Do you just want to ask him anything, or what he's doing? He is quite now rambling right at this point. And
Why'd you want to break through to the surface?
the splendor of the site, the splendor of these buildings. I want to see all. I want to see all the different buildings.
You want to see our world?
No, I don't fucking care about your world. Just the buildings.
Okay, why the buildings?
Buildings are great. Buildings
Jason.
are fantastic. Yes.
Are the pores flammable? Like, if I set fire to something,
the
would it?
spores.
You know.
Yeah. You don't know if they are or not. But there's no rapport spores
Okay.
at the moment. You've already breathed them in.
Okay.
Again, these spores is how they communicate telepathically to you. Like, you breathe them in and it creates a telepathic link to them.
I would say personally wait until one of them wants us to fight him. And then be like, what? I don't understand. And when he goes to do the spores again, then try it.
So,
Can I just with control flame? Can I technically create like a kind of like, an image with it?
As I said, control flame does not actually allow you to create flame. It only allows you to manipulate existing flame.
Okay.
I've mentioned this several times at this point.
You definitely have. I'm an idiot. Sorry.
Remember, you have other abilities. You actually can generate flame by yourself. Remember, because you're a Phoenix Origin Sorcerer, you have the ability Ignite. It allows you to light candles, small campfires, and the like.
If I used Ignite and then control flame, could I technically create like a kind of a 3D sculpture out of fire about what a building looks like?
I would ask you to make an Arcana check for it, but it is quite possible. Okay.
Sorry, I accidentally clicked twice.
The DC was slightly higher for this, but you managed to get some semblance of a picture. The DC was higher than what they were aiming for. But you managed to get it done. So you show them a picture.
Right, so this is basically what a building looks like, but made out of fire. Usually you'd make it out of, wooden.
This he already knows. Because of Lunari.
Thank you. And not Mark.
The wooden space.
Win this round, Lunara.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
You learned a horrible lesson.
Is
Concept of an image of a plank of wood. This is usually, what a normal thing of wood, length, width, dimensions, and other stuff. I don't know.
That's a new picture, so I'd request another Arcana check.
Awesome.
Yeah, you create basically a hologram of wood, but made of fire.
This is just all you need to know. This is usually, the wood we use. I'm not an architect, but I burned plenty of buildings.
Why would you do such a thing?
Plus, we're not carpenters.
Why would you burn buildings? He seems like he is very offensive, aggressive at this point. Since you revealed that you like to since you revealed that you burned buildings down.
I look him dead in the eye, and I say, because I'm a maniac.
Go away, you! Go away, all of you!
I go over
Alright,
and say,
fine.
I am sorry. This is Lux.
Yeah, at least she doesn't burn every building.
Okay, you guys are really messing up this, you know.
Okay, Emily, please roll persuasion with disadvantage because of what Elsa said.
Yeah, I just said not. At least she doesn't burn every building. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not much of a help where you then
Thank
acknowledge.
you, I failed. Oh my god.
Good times by all.
It would have been a straight up check though, even if you didn't say anything. So you still would have got that nat one.
I like the way Lunara is single-handedly causing far more or not Lunara. Lux is causing far more chaos than I ever could.
It seems that Gaspard wants the entire group to leave.
Fine, 'cause I'm done. I'm done defending you guys.
Yeah, I tried helping too, but apparently it was making it worse.
We all made it worse. Happy now?
Actually, yeah, kinda.
Elvis, you ruined it.
I didn't ruin anything. That was all you guys for once. I failed miserably in my attempt to ruin things.
Stick out of pants.
I mean, I think we did fantastically, but that's just me.
As you,
My dick disagrees with you.
as you are leaving, you see another set of Moikanoids following a group of Moikanoids following another one. This Moikanoid is seemingly quite bigger than the others, and it seems like they're somewhat growing something. They head to a patch of earth, and it seems they're planting objects after the direction of one of the Moikanoids.
I say we followed them.
Oh no, they stopped moving. They're
Then
seemingly
we
now.
spy on them.
They're seemingly planting stuff.
Boring.
Guys, just BRB, okay? I'll be right back.
Okay. So,
No, don't leave me with them.
what is your destination now? You've been to the builders, you've been to the hunters.
What were we supposed to accomplish with the builders again?
You're supposed to see about convincing each circle to follow Sovereign Basidia.
Yeah, that failed.
Yeah, and you failed, Mark.
You did convince them of something, just not the right thing.
Yeah.
Oh god.
So,
Okay, let's go to the explorers. And Mark, don't do anything stupid.
I can't promise that, and you know that.
I can make you.
okay, to the explorers. Or did you say sporers?
I think it was explorers.
Yeah.
Okay. You just head back down to the central basin. And you just manage to find, you just wander around for a bit. And you generally see a bunch of Myconoids are coming back into the Neverlight Grove, being led by one tough-looking Myconoids. The Myconoids seem to be quite restless. They're not walking; they're actually running. They seem to these Myconoids seem to be a lot more athletically built, if you could call them as such. Like they're a lot more slimmer and streamlined. One of which is a lot bigger than the others, but it seems that he is faster than the rest of them. So, what you do?
Who is the leader of this group again?
You have not made introductions yet.
Okay, I go over to whoever I can find and ask who's in charge.
They are actively running back into they're actively running and jumping and basically parkouring their way around mushrooms and fungi. So if you would like to attempt to follow them, I would need an acrobatics check or an athletics to determine just sheer either speed or your athleticness. Okay, you managed to. Oh, okay. Elle's also going to run.
No fair, man.
So yeah.
I'm also going to be screaming parkour the entire time. Just letting you know.
Okay. So, Elle, you managed to keep pace with them. You're not gaining, but you're not losing them. Whereas you, Elle, You are gaining on them easily. You're just flipping, sliding, flipping over everything. You manage to catch up to the one in front, and he stops.
Good free run, yeah.
He shakes his head, and he releases his spores.
Gonna whiff those up.
Okay, you are since no one else rolled, and since no one else was catching up. Lunar, you catch up after he releases the spores. Do you inhale? Okay, moving on. My name is Rasharu.
Nice to meet you. L.
What can I do for you?
Well, we are here as a representative of crap, what was their name again?
I know, right? What is their name again?
I'm sorry, their names are really foreign to me, so I actually have little trouble remembering them.
Again, this is why I asked you to take notes.
I can't even pronounce them, dude, let alone write them down.
Yeah, right?
You can again, as long as you get close to. You could have asked me to type it up for you, and then you could write it down, but you guys haven't, so.
It started with an M. Hang on. Fuck.
Okay, since that was just so wrong, I will tell you the name. It is Sovereign Basidia.
Oh, okay.
So
okay, we're here as representatives of Sovereign Basidia.
Like M. Okay. Sorry, that was just such a that was so
That's very typical of how I play D&D. I'm not gonna lie to you.
like the only way that could have been
So
more
it's okay, Mark. You only missed like.
No, I like that. That was
One
like the
letter
equivalent of me being like, it starts with like a number 3, I think.
Like, the only
getting
letter,
the color purple for some reason.
the only letter I could have said that would even make possibly even like nowhere close to the name would have been a Z or a T. That's as far as I'm concerned, that's the only way you could have said her name. Sorry, its name even more wrong.
Not really. Zacidia, Cassidia.
Oh
It
my
almost sounds close.
Dude, I told you, like, these names are so foreign to me. Like, I
know.
cannot fucking... You might as well be going, like, flibbity-bogdy-boop to me, so...
No, that's the next one.
Okay. Rasharu grabs you by the arm and pulls you aside. So, and he into an enclosure of large mushrooms. From where you are right now, you just have to squeeze in. But from where you are right now, no one will be able to see you.
Okay.
Did Basidia finally come to